Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll
Well, good evening. Well, we finally made it to Lom, which is the town with the famous Stave Church in it. We've been on the road all day today. Stopped briefly at Otter for some lunch, didn't we? Which you may have seen by now. We treated ourselves to a little bit of a Chinese. Yeah, so it was a lovely journey down. We went through a big open flat valley. It was amazing, wasn't it? Can't remember, it was a national park.
Yeah, Dove with a VRE at the end.
Yeah, that was lovely. So the fjords are fantastic, and out at the coast was just absolutely stunning. But the fjords sometimes become a little bit oppressive. They move in on you. It gets dark early in there if you're on the wrong side of the mountains. Obviously the sun sets behind the mountains relatively early, and they're really close, they're really narrow, the valleys that you sit within. But when we came down past that national park today, that was stunning. The mountain, you still had mountains, but they were miles in distance, you know.
Well, it was the tops, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was the flatlands at the tops of the mountain that you were driving through.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
So we're here at Lom at the famous Stave Church, and the church is about 100 metres from this campsite location, so we'll point this out to you on the map if you want to come and see the Stave Church and you're in a camper van. This is a great location. There is cabins and a motel here also if you want to stay overnight. And this was the cheapest campsite we come across, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's got it wrong, but she's charged us 300 NOK for 2 nights.
2 nights,
which is £15 per night.
Which is unheard of in Norway, trust us.
Right in Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll show you the campsite a bit later on. But for now, we don't need dinner, that's for sure. So maybe a little bit of snack later. We'll have a check out of the church if if the sun doesn't go behind the mountain here, and we'll catch you in a little while. Just in the background over there is one of Norway's famous stave churches, all made out of wood. Wow, this is cool. So you never know about these places. Let's just stop. If you go booking stuff, you never discover. Sorry? Yeah. All the blocks of snow still down here. This is why you don't book just anywhere to come. You just let the road take you somewhere. Stop and discover. It's lovely, isn't it? So glad we turned left out of Calais for a change. Don't get me wrong, France, you're stunning as well. But this place is just magnificent. It's really breathtaking. I think I've said before, seek and you will find. Every corner, every turn in every road that we've come down There's been something amazing sitting in front of us, isn't there?
There has.
And Claire's just given me the good news. Although I'm walking around in my t-shirt, a lot of people aren't. I just don't feel the cold like most. Going down to over -10 today. Right, so if I stand over here at the top, you can see the Stave Church in the distance there. We can actually walk right up to it now. And whilst I've been talking to you, we're here with the campsite and Freddie just down there with his solar panels up, gathering all them lovely sun rays. We'll keep the batteries charged up while we're out and about. We're definitely going to stay here for a couple of nights. Recharge ourselves and all the camera gear and batteries and drone batteries and such. Maybe have a drink, which I will be able to do now because I won't need to be driving tomorrow, so that'll be good. We still have a little bit of time here. Another, what we got? So another 9 days. So still plenty to see and do. And we hope you join us. So I've done what Claire asked and had a walk around the Stave Church. And now it's my time. Beer time. £18. I won't be getting drunk in here. We are on holiday.
We are on holiday.
I'm really thankful for those that subscribe and watch my channel, or our channel should I say. And out of all the places I've been to around the world, this country has got to be in the top 5 by far. We've not seen any of you guys out here, so get out here. Just pay the petrol, fill your car up with food, with vlogs, with your barbecue gear, and come out here and experience Norway. It's fantastic. So we're still at the Stave Church. Lone Stave Church was originally built around 1160. In the Middle Ages, Lone Stave Church was the most important church between Nidaros, Trondheim and Hammer. Like today, Lone was a busy crossroads between east and west. So the last bit of the Stave Church, I promise you, and we've just come up to have a look at it at night time, and it's all softly lit, makes it quite nice. So it's now 9 o'clock in the evening. I think it's time to move into the cinema room. And what are you eating? Angel Delight, another favourite of the campers. Something you don't need to refrigerate. And what flavour's that?
I have no idea. Toffee, I think.
Toffee.
Oh, butterscotch.
Wow. So we're about to put a film on. And what film have we got on tonight?
Johnny English.
Oh, brilliant. So let's get that in there.
Lights out. Dun.
Lights out. Boom. Camera. Boom. Action. Right, we're not letting you watch anymore because that's called pirating. Right, we'll see you in the morning, folks. Night night.
Night.
And we're off again. So I've just had a couple of nights in Lom, which was really nice. And now we're heading into the unknown once more. It's a bit flat, the sky today. The sun doesn't look like it's going to break through the cloud. But never mind. What a couple of weeks we've had weather-wise, eh?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
It's been amazing. There you go. So, let's see where we end up.
Who knows?
So we're still making our way down the road in Norway, and we've just taken some of the back roads off the main road, and now we've found ourselves on the road heading to Stockholm. Because any minute now we're going to be in
Sweden.
So, we've changed country. We're now in Sweden. So we're going to spend probably 3 or 4 days, even maybe 5 days in Sweden before driving into Denmark and going for a day in Copenhagen. We've just come out to a big lake area, and Claire's just spotted a really old farm, one of the oldest preserved farms in Sweden. So we're just going to have a look round and see what it's all about. It's open to the public for free. Yep, so a very early example of a automated crash barrier to keep people out, but Claire's just not paying attention to that. Well, looks like we're going to go for a little walk inside. So this dates back to 1762. I'll tell you what, they know how to make things that last, don't they?
Yeah.
I bought a shed from B&Q and it lasted about 5 years before the floor fell out of it. This is cool.
Yeah.
An old farm in Sweden, our first introduction to Sweden. So this may not be the most exciting thing to everyone, but this is why we do this type of thing. A camper van gives you the freedom just to explore. Now, if we'd bought a package holiday or flown into Norway or Sweden, you wouldn't come across things like this. You wouldn't come across half the things that we've managed to find this holiday. So it's just amazing. What a way of life to be able to just explore and go on an adventure and discover. And there you go. We bring you along, hopefully to inspire you to get out and do a bit yourselves, or to build a van and go explore and have an adventure. It's brilliant. And we're off again. There you go. Let's do it. This is why we have off-road tyres, Freddie. What do you think, people? Should we park in there for the night?
Yeah,
loads of old tyres.
Down there, wouldn't
Yeah, we'll park here, shall we?
they? Park there, on the beach.
On the beach.
Watch the sun go down.